Well, hello, Atlanta sports fans, and how are you? If you don't know me, because I haven't been around in a while, I'm Robert Taylor. I'm your host of Bleav in Atlanta Sports, brought to you by Bleav Entertainment. And really, I'm just dropping in real quick to let you guys know, sorry for that, that Bleav in Atlanta Sports is here. We're back. Been away for a little bit, and really just to tell you what you can expect from us in 2024. Moving forward, we are changing locations, thus the studio phone behind me. This is not going to be our set, but because behind me there's some construction going on. I am building a studio in my home, and we're going to be coming to you probably 3 nights a week, much tighter format, much shorter episodes. So we're going to be here live, and just after that, the podcast content will be out immediately. We kind of had some barriers and challenges with that, no fault of anyone, just kind of how things went. And I just wanted to come in and let you know we're going to be talking all things Atlanta sports, Braves, Falcons, Hawks, 3 nights a week, episodes for you to listen to if you're not a video person, a live person. They're going to be out the next day. Coming up in some episodes, we're going to talk about Arthur Smith and his future with the Atlanta Braves. We're going to talk about Ronald Acuna and whether or not Atlanta should or shouldn't limit how much baseball he's playing and just why that might be and why that's something they want to pursue. But for now, I'm just letting you know we've got some really cool toys and equipment coming in that are going to make this podcast better. Some lighting. You can see above me, we have this light here that's not very good for, production, but I've got a better camera. Some other equipment that's just going to allow me to really take this thing and to the next level. We're going to have sound cuts. We're going to have guests. We're going to be live, so you can come in and you can, say your piece, be it good or bad. We want to see both sides of the Atlanta sports community, because let's not kid each other. It's definitely a divided community. My goal is to get you guys all on the same page, to unite under one umbrella, stop this division. And we've got some curmudgeons in the fan base. I can be guilty of it. I think we all can be guilty of it. But I think there's some things that we need to talk about as far as what it means to be an Atlanta sports fan, and just how we can all be better supporters of our team, because I think a lot of times we're pretty hard on our boys. There's no doubt about that. We are definitely hard on our teams, but I think we can all learn to maybe soften up a little bit once we kind of get some discussions going as to what exactly it means to be an athlete in Atlanta, what it means to just be a professional athlete overall, or an executive. A lot of people have problems with Terry Fontenot and Rich McKay, and we can talk about all that stuff because I'm not convinced that those could be the right guys, but that's why we're here, to discuss these things, to give you an outlet as a fan to come on, interact. Because sure, we have all the great Atlanta sports radio stations and the sports programs, but it's hard to get on with those guys sometimes. And I know radio understands that they have to move into the future, and a lot of them have streaming platforms and podcasts and all the fun things. And I'm just going to do my part. I'm going to get on here and do my little show and see where it goes. But I'm going to be with you guys, like I said, hopefully 3 nights a week. Still working out some scheduling. We're going to have all new graphics, all new intro, all new sound. Just so many fun things to look forward to in 2024. And I will say this. There are some Atlanta sports fans out there that I owe an apology to. I was pretty hard on you in 23. Actually, since we began this endeavor, and I think late summer of 22, I was on a mission to really kind of drill down on some of the bad eggs in the Atlanta sports community and the fan base, but not going to do that anymore. Not going to do that. I'm coming at you with love. I'm coming at you with information. And like I said, just going live here, and really it's more for you to find later. I hope you find us later. I hope you watch this video, because what I want to hear from you, Atlanta, is feedback. I want to know what you think. I want to know what you want to hear. When you turn on, and nothing against the big guys, but when you turn on the big guys, you get their format. You get the news they deliver to you. I'm sure you've probably turned on Atlanta Sports Radio a time or two and said, I wish they would talk about this. That's where I come in, but it's also where you come in. You've got to reach out to us. We are BleavATL66@gmail.com. Let me just make sure of that real quick too, guys, while we're here. I'm almost certain it is. Yes, it is BleavATL66@gmail.com. And I'm going to give you our Twitter handle as well. Oh, Goodness me, goodness me. It's not where I need it to be, but it's right here. It is right here, folks. 1 second. You can find us on Twitter. We are on Twitter right now is at Bleav in ATL 66. And some of you may be asking, where does the 66 come from? Well, that's the year sports came to Atlanta. Believe it or not, the Braves and the Falcons both came to Atlanta that year. If I'm not mistaken, the Hawks were a few years behind that. 69. I want to say. I could be wrong. I'm going to go back and do my homework. But yeah, 1966. When we were setting that up, we thought that would be a kind of a cool handle, kind of cool tag to have. Since that was, I would love to speak to someone that was alive and around in Atlanta before 66, just to kind of ask them what it was like and, what they did pre-professional sports in Atlanta, and then what it was like in the city when the announcements came out and the announcements were made that we were, in fact, getting an NFL and an MLB franchise, and just kind of get the vibe of the city. But, guys, I'm rambling on now. Just wanted to drop in and say we're here. We've never been gone, but of course we took a hiatus, but we're going to be back. We're going to be with you 3 nights a week, 30 to 40 minutes tops. You're going to get your audio episodes up and out, and you can listen to them the next day because maybe you're not a YouTube person. Maybe you want to listen in the car, at your tailgate, at the gym, in the office. You're going to be able to do all that. So many exciting things to look forward to. And with that, we're out of here, Atlanta. But remember, we love you. We need you. We'll see you very, very soon. I promise.